Hey guys, this is that vibrant SN95. They were in the old beater truck right now, my old Ranger. Today I'm just gonna do a little kind of, I guess, just talking video and kind of try to update you guys on everything that's going on right now. So the car's obviously not been on the channel. I've not had a whole lot of time to be able to make content here lately. There towards the end of last year, work got really busy and we had a lot of things going on, and I just wasn't able to really make as many videos or make as much content as I wanted to. So I figured I'd go ahead and update y'all here today, and while I had a little bit of time, go ahead and talk about some stuff. So first off, where's the car been? So I've not had the car since September of last year, okay? And that obviously makes it hard to try to make content and everything else if you don't have the car with you. So that's where the car's been so far. Right now, I still don't have it. It's actually at one of my buddy's shops, at Fat Boy Fabrications. He's been doing a lot of the side work for me. So we've done some things here over the past several months that have really changed everything about the car. So what all have we changed? So I decided late last year, late to last year, before I went to the Dark Horse Auto Reveal, which my buddy Austin at Fastball Racing, he helped me with that, get there to go to that. I was going to release a video on that, but I just wasn't able to. I just don't have time right now to edit that video. And I just didn't get a whole lot of content because I was just trying to enjoy being in the moment and actually be there is something that is probably a once in a lifetime thing for me. So anyway, to get back where we were at. So first things first, I decided, hey, stock suspension is not, stock style suspension with factory toolboxes and stuff is just not gonna hold up to what I want to do in the future. So we ended up going with Team Z everything. I basically threw the catalog at the car, or the website, whatever you want to say. We completely cut out the old factory torque box system. We went to all aftermarket, everything's adjustable. We got adjustable torque boxes with anti-roll bar. We've got Team Z adjustable control arms with solid spherical bushings, which my buddy Skylar Hardy, shout out to you, dude. You really helped me get those for a better deal than what anybody could have honestly gave me for those, and they're on the car now. So huge shout out to you, bro. I really appreciate it. And if y'all don't know, Skylar actually has the stock TKX record right now at mile an hour and an ET in his Whipple Coyote Fox. Love that car. It has shown me that TKX transmission has got so much potential with anything that I could have ever thought. It holds way more than I ever thought it would. And so that is, you know, really helped me in my decision to stay on the 5-speed route for right now. So I would like to, at some point, probably go to a Magnum, go to T56, or go to like some sort of a G-force transmission or something later on down the road. But as for right now, I'd like to just keep the TKX in it because, you know, it's synchronized, it shifts really well, it holds a ton of power, and I'm not going to be revving it high enough right now to really need to be worried about it. So what kind of do we have going on to continue everything here? So like I said, we done through the torque boxes, we've done anti-roll bar, we put some more bracing on the rear end that I didn't have previously. We actually narrowed the rear end 3/4 of an inch and put big 9-inch hub ends on it off of a 9-inch Ford. We actually cut the old 8/8 ends off, which I had small 9-inch hub ends, but we went to a big 9-inch hub end, which then allows you to have a bigger bearing on your axle, and it just makes everything stronger on the end so it'll flex. So done that. Okay, kept 33 spline axles, we kept 373 gears. The big upgrade I've been waiting on, and we've been waiting on these brakes now for a month and a half, but I actually got strange 4-piston brakes all the way around the car now, and lightweight rotors. So that's a big plus that we've got right now. We went to Team Z, can't remember, Team Z, well, not Team Z, we went to Flaming River manual steering rack, completely deleted the power brakes and the power steering, so it's got a TBM brake conversion on it for the manual brakes, which that was pretty cool. Yeah, I know it's not going to be as driver friendly on the street, but my main goal is not to really worry about that as much. It's just going to take a little bit more effort to turn, you know. But that was kind of my whole point in doing all of this stuff, is because what I have coming in the future. With that being said, so what's the plans future for the car? Well, obviously I've got to get the turbo kit on it whenever I get the car back, and that's really going to be the biggest thing. I've got to pull the trans out. We're going to hydraulic throw-out bearing on that, and still keeping the string clutch in it. See if it's going to hold. If it doesn't hold, then of course then I'll upgrade to an RXT or RST or something of those sorts. Just, you know, just a little bit better twin disc, something better. And really, after that, you know, we should be able to see 8 to 10 pounds boost for right now. I actually just bought a Turbo Smart boost controller, manual boost controller, boost T, whatever you want to call it. We're going to put that on too. And actually, right now, I am heading to a buddy of mine's to look at a stock 1990 short block out of a 90 GT car that he used to have back in the day. It had 125 shot of nitrous on it, and it's only got around 50,000 miles is what he said. So we're gonna go look at this, and I'm gonna try to have a extra spare short block just in case my 302 decides it's gonna, you know, kick a rod out of it or something. I've got a spare motor on the side just to have. Bigger plans in the future. So this is kind of where we're going to go from here. So once I get the car back, we're going to pull the transmission out of it, put the turbo kit back on it. We're going to try to get it running, get it tuned. Ted Jenkins is going to tune that car, and it's going to be a menace to society for a little while. At least for a little while. I don't know how long it's going to hold together, but with the good tune, Ted's awesome on his tunes. He really knows how to tune those 302s, and with any application, they just he can tune them, and they work great. But yeah, so that's kind of the biggest thing right now, and I still don't have the car back, like I said. We're hoping to try to make it to Ponies in the Smokies in March. If I can make it to that, we're going to try to do our first track outing at Knoxville Dragway on that Thursday. So I hope to see some of y'all out there if y'all come out to that. It'll be a great event to come to. Ponies in the Smokies is always a great event to go to. And hope to see some of y'all there. We're going to have some fun. We'll try to do some collabs with some people while we're there too, and just kind of go from there. But like some people know, and like you all know, as being a car person and you know, car people, you know that, you know, you always like going faster at some point. So after I get done with the 302 for however long I have it in the car, I've started a side project. We're going to build a Windsor. So I'm going to come right out and say it. It's going to be a 393 stroker. It's fully forged SRP pistons. It's got scat H-beam forged rods with ARP 2000 rod bolts, forged crank, probably zero balance. Everything will be studded. It'll still be in a stock block for right now. I'm not really worried about anything happening to that stock block. Everybody knows 351 blocks will hold a lot more power than a 302 will, and I'm just really not worried about it. We're shooting for 1,000 horsepower on that, and I really think that it will take it no problem. And that's just the biggest thing that I've got on the side, as well as getting the car back together, getting it back home to the garage and getting it back together. And really hoping to, you know, get that thing together, because that's going to be an absolute ride on the 85. Alright, so start kind of back where I was leaving off from. So biggest thing is this is a huge dream of mine to be able to build something like this. I am beyond ecstatic to be able to put something like this together and have people behind me to support me and to push me, and you know, have a good support system of friends and family that are there for me whenever I need them, or that if I have questions, I can ask anybody that I know, or if they've got questions, they can ask me for anything. And I think that's the whole part of the race car culture, you know. That's what I love about it, because everybody's there for each other when we need them, and everybody's always there to lend a helping hand if you need it. And that's like my buddy Austin. He's asked me about ideas for wiring up stuff with the Terminator X. I've asked him stuff about the turbo kit, you know, putting it on, and little tips and tricks that I can use to kind of move forward with that. So really appreciate him. He's really helped me there a lot. We're in the process of getting one of our other friends' cars turboed, and I really hope, Marcus, if you ever watch this video, Marcus, I really hope you actually turn that 2.5 car up instead of leaving it on like 6 pounds boost, because we all know you want to go fast. You just don't know it yet. But yeah, so, you know, good network people, and it's always going to be there behind me, and I know that they're going to support me and talk a whole lot of shit about me, you know, or at least try to push me to push the car further and to push my skills and abilities further in what I'm wanting to do. So yeah, so what was my point in making this video today? My point into making this video is I just want to update you guys. Like I said, I know I uploaded a video in December. I'm trying to get more videos out, but it's really hard to do that whenever I don't have possession of the car, and I think everybody can relate with that. I think we can all understand that it's hard to do that. Now, I mean, it's snowed the past like 3 or 4 days here in Tennessee, and it's been freaking cold. It's been really cold, so that also puts a hurt on things, and the roads are ice plumb over and salted plumb over, and it's just not a good time to have a project car out or even trying to work on it, especially whenever you don't have a heated garage. So yeah, that's just the biggest thing. So really hoping, you know, here in the next couple weeks or month or two that I'll get the car back, and we're going to push to get this thing back together, and we're going to push for that 500 wheel horsepower mark on pump gas. Then we'll turn it back down for a little while, and then I've got a flex fuel sensor. We actually done a 0304 Cobra tank too, and I went with 4 Innovations, their fuel system. It's got a dual 525 pump hat. That's good for 1400 wheel horsepower. Went to air motive fuel rails, dash 10 lines, front to back, and inlet and return. So the car's never not going to have enough fuel. Okay, so that was my main thing too, and I've been trying to build this thing to be able to take anything that I put at it in the future, because I know that it's going to go a lot further than where it's at right now, and I'd rather spend the money one time than, you know, have to tear it back down again in 2 or 3 months where I'm like, man, I wish I'd have just done this the first time. So that's another reason why the car's not been on the channel much, and I've not made many videos, is because, you know, a lot of this stuff ain't cheap either, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of money, and I'll work a lot of hours to be able to do the stuff that I'm doing right now, and I think that's anybody out there right now this day and time. So yeah, that's my main goal, guys, is just to really try to push for this year to have a good year of racing. We're going to try to travel a little bit more this year. May go to like some Kentucky drag strips. May try to go over to Cobra, and maybe try some no prep. I don't really know if I want to try that right now, because the car, I think, would be too nice to really do no prep. Which, not talking crap, I'm not talking shit about anybody who does no prep with nice cars or cars that's been thrown together. I just personally don't know if I want to do that right now. It'd be neat to try to get the car to hook, but I just really don't think I'm going to be able to do it right now. So, or that I really want to do it right now. So, yeah. So, I may come back on here in a little while and update you guys on my drive. Figured to just make a short little sweet video and you know, probably 10-15 minutes just to kind of update you guys. We're gonna go to some car shows this year. We're gonna get some more videos. We're gonna try to hang out with Trent Williams more this year, Scarlet Fox. We're gonna try to see Fastball at least once this year. I think he's coming down the Ponies and Smokies, so that'll be cool. Just gonna try to hang out with a bunch of my buddies this year. We're gonna try to make some good content, good car videos, and really gonna try to you know, make some fast cars, have fun while we're doing it, and you know, just have a good time, because that's what it's all about in the end. It ain't about who's faster here, who's faster there. It's all about how much fun you have building cars with your friends, you know, and anything, you know. And it's a hobby. It's a good thing to get into, and I wish a lot more people in this generation, in my generation, would get into it, because it's really truly a great thing. And I think the car community is one of the best out there. And yeah, it gets a little toxic every now and then, but the people that you meet along the way are just awesome. And I think that's the best thing to say about it. So as of right now, if I don't get back on here later this evening to kind of make a little bit more for this video, it's good seeing y'all. It's good talking to y'all. If you got any questions about anything I'm doing, put it in the comments below. If you got any questions that you'd like to personally ask me, I'm gonna put my Instagram tag in the comments or in the description. I'm gonna link a link to Ted Jenkins, my tuner, so y'all can check out Tuning Innovations and see what he's got going on. He's on a bunch of Facebook groups. He's got several 94, 95 Mustang groups on Facebook, a bunch of Holly Terminator tuning forums. He tunes, you know, stock EEC T4 MOs, the J4, J0 computers and the Cobras. He does 2-valve, 4-valve stuff every now and then. Just does a lot of different tuning stuff. He can tune just about anything that's got a computer on it, and he's really good at it. So, also got a new sponsor, my buddy Sun Chaser on Instagram. We've got some stuff in the works for that. So this is just a kind of little side trick. We've got a headlight insert that me and him are going to be testing for the turbo stuff, and see just the difference that having one of those race headlight inserts that he makes, the 3D prints, they fit amazing, they look amazing, they flow like crazy, and I really think having that on the car is going to help it at the track, not only at the track, but on the street as well, with intake air temps and, you know, just flow numbers. That it's just going to help the car be more efficient. I'm not going to have to worry about the stupid IAT problems that people have with Fox Buddies and SN95s. I just don't want to have that with the build that I'm going. I know it's like, oh, 500 horsepower car, you don't need to be worrying about IATs right now. Well, I'd rather it be more efficient, spend a little extra money to have as much cooling as I can on the motor and have as much cooling as I can in the air system, because I just don't want to have those issues with, you know, oh man, I'm running 140, 160 degree intake air temps, and the car's losing power, it's pulling timing. I just don't want to have that. So I'd rather have good, really good IAT temps and make the most horsepower I can all the time. So that way it makes it that much more fun. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to everybody's tags in the description. I'm gonna link Ted Jenkins with Tune Innovations. I'm gonna link his website in the description. I'm gonna link Sun Chaser's Instagram tag, and I'm going to try to link a put a link for his website. He's got a website that's dropping soon. I think it's at the start of February is whenever his website's dropping. So if y'all see any things that you like on his Instagram, go check out his page, because he is about to start making some awesome stuff for the SN95 community. He's building a custom wide body kit right now for his car, and man, oh man, does it look great. So yeah, just check everybody out. Show some love in the comments if you like what you're seeing. Like and subscribe on the video, and I really appreciate y'all for being here and watching my stuff.
So I realized after watching this video, now that I'm editing it, that I didn't do an outro. So yeah, it kind of cuts off at a weird point. Sorry about that, but trying to get used to this editing stuff. So yeah, if, like I was saying, if y'all have any questions or comments, just put them in the description down below. Send me a message on my Instagram. I'll try to get back to as many people as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching today's video. And if you see anything else that you do, like and subscribe, comment, and we'll go from there. But thanks y'all for watching this video. I appreciate it, and we'll see you later.